there everybody, and welcome to yet another video, and welcome to yet another video from the collector's world. Oh yes, the time is here again. And once again I am bringing you news concerning one of my favorite toy manufacturers called the Horsemen toy design. This time in cooperation with the Onel design. I had to remind myself of the name of the other manufacturer looking at my screen. Now, you've been following my channel for quite some time, and even if you haven't, you might have heard about the Four Horsemen. You might have heard about Mythic Legions, which is a line of action figures that is very close to my heart. You can see a lot of them behind me. There are plenty more opened ones in display cabinets right in front of me. And they started making these Mythic Legions about 10 years ago. And these are 1/12 scale, 7-inch. Figures of the fantasy genre, inspired by all kinds of sub-genres of fantasy, sword and sorcery, and high fantasy, and so on and so forth. Those figures are of their own design, of their own origin. They are not adapting anything, they are not adapting a book or a comic that would be pre-existing. They are making their own lore. Now they are working on a lore book that should come out hopefully within a span of a year. And also, they started making, also a couple of years ago already, Cosmic Legions, which is their science fiction line of action figures, as well as Figura Obscura, that might actually be my favorite lines of theirs. And that's these are figures that come out 3 times a year, and they are adapting famous myths and legends from all around the world, as well as works of literature, classic works of literature. Now, what these figures are also special at is not only the fact that they are extremely detailed and the most recent releases also very well articulated, and they support your creativity, and they're just all in all fun, and they pop up on your shelves because they are something completely different from what most people are collecting, your everyday Black Series, Star Wars and Marvel Legends and McFarlane Batman figures, so on and so forth. But also they are meant to be pops and swaps, like pops apart, just taken apart and then put back together, so you can make your own action figures, like your customs. By the way, my venture into action figure and model creativity is progressing very nicely. This is a work in progress of a Balrog Citadel miniature that I'm working on, and very soon there's going to be a member exclusive video concerning the work in progress on this model. I do these every time I finish something that I really like, and I publish that video only for my channel members, and I also make often a very special post for them concerning my work in progress. So should you wish to join the channel, become a channel member, this is really nothing. I mean, it costs, I would say, like a can of Coca-Cola a month. So I'll put a link in the description down below, so if you want to join. And there's going to be a lot more for channel members, special videos, live stream playbacks, special posts, so on and so forth. I'm having huge fun with my channel members, sharing with them all I can, and we're having great fun. I'm even considering releasing some of my texts, some of things that I write only for my channel members, so keep an eye on your member tab, my dear members. Now, to continue, when they released, or before they released the Mythic Legions line, they were considering releasing it in the way that the Onel design make their Glyos action figures, which are much smaller action figures, about what, like 3-4 inches tall. And they work on the same system. They are compatible with each other. You can just pop them apart very easily, put them back together. And it's like, it reminds me of some, like, it's half Keishi, like half action figure, those Goliath figures. They are science fiction, and they are of different, like, space guys and like alien guys and space soldiers and things like that. But then they, thankfully, thank all the gods, I know, they decided to make these figures 7-inch. Very good, because that's what I collect mainly. I don't really collect small, tiny action figures too much. But now they are working together, and it's not their like, I mean, the Infinite Legions is the term here. It is supposed to be their newest line that will go along Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions and Figura Obscura, and they are going to be cooperating with other manufacturers or other IP holders, that they are going to be producing action figures that use the system of Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, so they will be 100% compatible with them, but they will be making figures of characters that don't belong to them, such as here their latest, the newest, the first ventures into this new line, action figures called Phaedon and Thanos. Figures that previously were Goliath figures by the O'Neill Design manufacturer and producer. And they said that they were not going to venture into any huge IPs and what is more interesting here is that during one of the live streams that Jeremy Gerard, the director of sales and marketing, did over at the Four Horsemen, he said that we want to make figures that don't have figures yet. There are a lot of characters and a lot of IPs from many people out there that have not received a 7-inch action figure line yet. So that kind of makes me hopeful that they are not going to venture into any boring franchise, quote unquote, that already has a plethora of action figures. So they are not going to have to, for example, pay for a Marvel license or Star Wars license or what have you. Firstly, I don't think Four Horsemen are interested in that. Secondly, those lines already have so many action figures that you couldn't just have them all, right? So these two characters are obviously characters that I'm not acquainted with, because they are characters developed by the other manufacturer, by the other company, O'Neill Design, and they are aliens. 2 space aliens. One of them is kind of Space Wolves Blue. I have already adopted Citadel Games Workshop vocabulary for describing colors. At least to a certain extent. And it's got like a lot, like, compared to the latest Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions releases, not as many accessories, but definitely useful accessories. So you've got 3 swappable heads and some swappable hands and some adapters, and something that looks like a hologram that will be attached to the character's forearm, so he can watch projections. And the other one is more interesting, this purple-violet brain guy. This looks even better. I mean, I like that one. So it looks like the blue one looks like a like Mega Man a little bit. And so that's it. That's what they are making. 2 new space figures, which will of course be very much compatible with their Cosmic Legions line. And I don't know, it's kind of double-edged sword for me. So this is my opinion. Sorry, I just woke up. My opinion is that this is, of course, a great move as far as putting your or their product out there in the world, because this way they will reach not only the already existing fans of their company, of the Four Horsemen Toy Design, but also they will reach into another territory of people who love the O'Neill Design Goliath figures. They might go and say, hey, this is a bigger version of my favorite figure that I've got, let me get it. But at the same time, this fits the Cosmic Legion so much, it is as if they released another Cosmic Legion figure. Like 100%. So at the same time, people who already love Cosmic Legions, they will most certainly get this one. The problem is, if you are into Cosmic Legions at all, now there have been people out there on YouTube making videos about Cosmic Legions, saying that they are not as popular as Mythic Legions. Obviously, quite obviously, they are not. They don't sell as well as Mythic Legions, but this is not the why I'm making the video. I'm making the video reacting, on the action figure, or to the action figure. So that's fine. Whether Cosmic Legions are selling better or not, it's not really my business, not really my problem. I can say that I have got quite a lot of Cosmic Legions, but they are not, I don't like them as much as I like Mythic Legions, quite obviously. My main thing as far as their manufacturer is fantasy and the myths as far as Figura Obscura. But I will get the occasional figure from the Cosmic Legions line that is popping up, like it just pops, right? And the Violet guy, he just pops. And it will fit perfectly into my Cosmic Legions collection. So what I appreciate about these indie companies is, and I wouldn't want to change it. So I'm not really one of those guys who say, you should reach out to a wider audience. You should change your tactics so you can sell more product to more people. It's not necessarily what I want from a company that is independently making action figures. Independently, I mean not being Hasbro or Mattel or one of those like big monsters, because the niche aspect of it is precisely what I like about it. I really don't want more and more and more people collecting these figures, because suddenly like hundreds of thousands of people in the world would have these figures. They wouldn't be as special as they are right now. So I do appreciate the fact that they are trying to make figures of other characters that are not their own, but at the same time they are niche enough for them not to become one of those, IP borrowing, IP buying monsters. So, finishing thoughts. I like the design of the action figures. They will definitely fit into every Cosmic Legions collection or a shelf. But I know about many Cosmic Legions action figures that I prefer or like visually more than this. What really appeals to me is the Brain guy because of the colors. It looks that it will pop on your shelf. So eventually, when they go retail and when I can get them at a European retailer, I will get them if I can. If I don't manage, it's not going to break my heart. I'm probably not going to pre-order them from the Four Horsemen, because then I'm from Europe and they are sending things from America, right? So after all in all, when I have to pay for the shipping and for the customs fee that I always pay, it's always been like that for Europeans when you're ordering from the USA. And I would pay like twice as much as, for example, if I ordered that from a Czech or a German retailer. So yeah, these are the new figures from the Four Horsemen Toy Design / Onel Design. They are working together, cooperating to make very decently looking sci-fi figures that will go with not only your Cosmic Legions, but also with some other space guys out there. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you think. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Do you collect Cosmic Legions? What do you think about the not only popularity, but the appeal to you of Mythic Legions versus Cosmic Legions? Tell me all about it, and that will be all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out here.